Hey everyone, it's time to talk about it. What does this Florida transition mean for our team? This is going to be a little different because I don't have a ton of notes. I've got a couple little bullet points over here, and today we're talking about the transition of opening up a second location in Cape Coral, Florida. If you've been around, if you've watched our YouTube videos, if you've followed this journey, you'll know that we've done this before. We started up here in 2017. We operated for 6 months, maybe a little more, maybe closer to a year, and had awesome success. Everything was going great until it wasn't. And that was all based around, we had management back home that it was so early in the business, and we had management that we just had felt like that for some reason it was going to work from a family connection on these people we hired, and it couldn't be more untrue. It was a massive crash and burn. Basically, the people that we had to have to run the business, to sell the work, walked while I was gone. So that caused us to fold up shop in Florida and go back to Illinois. And I can't say there was a worse thing that I've ever had to do. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, shutting down. I literally get back to Springfield and we'd already had an award that we won down here. I can't remember if it was Best Landscape or Best Lawn Care. I don't know what publication it was in, but that got mailed to us, and that was just like, man, I can't freaking believe it, that it could be going that great and you have to stop, that you're forced to stop. But what this video's topic is about is, what does this mean for the team? And that is why we had to stop back then. Is it's always like the whole business. I want to have continued opportunity in my life. And the way I focus on getting more and more opportunity, more and more things, more and more chances to do bigger and better stuff is by trying to feed the people around me as much opportunity as they want, as they can handle, because it grows the team, it grows everyone around me, therefore giving the business and me and everyone around me just continuously and around the business more and more opportunity. So what this transition really means for the team is just that. The same reason we had to shut down and go back, and now we're so much more stable back home with awesome people that, like, I can't even believe that we've got the team, we've got the office staff, we've got the field guys, we've got the problem solvers. They're wanting to grow this thing. They're wanting to do $3.5 million in sales back home this year. I've got this rock star team that we've built that I want to continue growing this thing. We want to continue growing this thing, so there's more and more opportunity. So there's more and more locations. Starting in Florida is just the beginning of this branching more and more and more and more and more, and it's becoming able to do multiple locations. So you can learn to do 2, then you can learn to do 3, then you can learn to do 10, then you can learn to do 20. It's really about never-ending growth and never-ending opportunity for everyone on the team. So right now we're opening back up. We're going to be back down here pretty much full-time mid-March. The marketing is spiraling up. We've already got the team that's going to be taking care of the AdWords and the Facebook account. On top of it, we've got the people that are we've got the wife who is building out the website. She is a rock star. Got the website about ready to drop again. It'll be the same domain as it was last time, and we're just getting the pieces put together of the best structured business we can find from all the experience we had before. We're going to take all the leads we had before, 300 some odd leads, market back to them, and then continue to aggressively sell to create more opportunity. I know we've already got people from back home that in the future would love to come down here, manage as there gets bigger and there's a shop and there's offices, and we still have our main hub, which is going to act like a call center for our entire business. So everyone will get the same kind of service from an office standpoint that they get back home. 7 to 4 phone calls answered, people that are amazing that can take on your problems and get them fixed, everything that is good in our business. So that's what it means to our team. It means continued opportunity, continued new possibilities, changes that are radical, and I just want to be the owner who is always staying uncomfortable and who is continuously growing, because even though I loved my position when I was working for someone and I loved the business, I saw that there was a point of which you couldn't go higher. And I hated that. And that's a lot of what pushed me into a business and wanting to own a business, even though I'd always really wanted to own one. And that's the biggest thing for me that I want to make sure I maintain for our employees, is that there's no top, that there's no ceiling, that they can create a job that's $50, $60, $80, $100,000, whatever that number is to them. They can go into sales, they can run one of the companies, they can do some bigger picture part of this thing, because it is so awesome to empower and offer new opportunities to people, and it is worth every little bit of stress or whatever I take on. That's what I signed up for when I started a business, and really, like, that's why, like, I don't need motivation to run my business. You know, like, I think that's what the wife was just saying. Someone asked Elon Musk, what motivates you, or what would you say to motivate a young entrepreneur? And he said, if you need motivation, you shouldn't run a business. You've got to have grit. You've got to have the guts to go out there and keep doing it. He also said something like having a startup is like waking up every morning and eating glass, and it's a challenge. And I am so willing to take that on, because I want to build more for myself, everyone around me, and create never-ending opportunity. I hope as this grows, maybe someone else will see this video. It'll boost them to want to grow their company and do it for their team. And if you see this video and you want to work for us in one of our locations in the future, this is always what it's going to be like. This is always what we're going to be creating. Anything we're involved in, we're going to grow it so people around us can grow. Everyone, this was a little bit different. I kind of spitballed here. I had some ideas I wanted to talk about. I see a lot of lawn care companies not, they're just talking about this and that, the grass and this stuff on YouTube. And I wanted to just talk about this never-ending growth concept. So everyone, check out these 2 videos in the end screen, and I'll see you soon.